Today we're going to be talking about appraisals and the real estate transaction. So from the buyer side of things, if you've written an appraisal contingency, you've either allowed the seller the right to cure a low appraisal or not. If you didn't, you could simply walk away from the transaction, or you could still ask the seller to lower their purchase price, maybe to the appraised value or somewhere in between. If you did give them the right to cure, the seller has the ability to lower the purchase price to meet the appraised value, or to negotiate something in between as well before you tear the deal apart. Other things that you could do is you could simply rebuke the appraisal and send some additional comparables, ask for reconsideration. You could also ask for a new appraisal. Perhaps the seller might even pay for that, or the buyer pay for it. Also, if it was a multiple offer scenario, perhaps the appraiser could be made aware that there were additional offers, which would help to solidify the purchase price, the agreed upon purchase price. So let's talk from the seller perspective a little bit. If the appraisal does come in low, as we mentioned, you could fight it. You could ask for a new appraisal. You perhaps would pay for that. You could simply lower your selling price to the appraised value. You could do nothing, walk away, sell it to someone else, but you may be in the same situation in terms of the appraisal coming in low. Now, appraisers don't always get it right. There is some subjectiveness to the appraisal. It isn't an absolute either. It depends on what they're comparing it to. So perhaps the appraiser didn't consider all the square footage, got something wrong, got the number of bedrooms wrong. Anything's possible. So it helps to just take a look at the appraisal and see why it did come in low. In this current market in 2022, where supply is so restricted and demand is still super strong, we're not seeing a lot of appraisal contingencies on offers actually get accepted by the sellers. Many offers are coming in as cash offers without the protections of a financing contingency. And if they do have a financing contingency, buyers are typically writing in, like, if the appraisal does come in low, we have the ability to bring up to X number of dollars to make the appraisal low, and we will not back out of the deal because of that. Because if you think about it, from the buyer's perspective, if you agreed to pay $300,000 for a house and you're going to finance $250,000 of it, suddenly the appraisal comes in low, and instead of bringing $50,000, you need to bring $70,000. You're financing $230,000 instead of $250,000. It's not really affecting the purchase price. It's just affecting the amount of free cash that you have on hand. You're just putting additional money into the transaction. So you're financing less. So the net loss is kind of zero, except to your freed up cash. So I hope this all makes sense. Thank you for watching our video. If you have any questions, please give me a call, 608-212-5743. See you next time.